أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم إلى لقاء جديد من دروس اللغة العربية بين يديك. Yesterday we started with lesson 7 الدرس السابع, and we learned quite a few vocabularies. بدأنا بهذا الحوار. We started with this conversation بين علي وعمار. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. هذه صورة أسرتي ما شاء الله. من هذا؟ هذا والدي أدنان. So we said father is Walid. Okay, if I say my father, it means Walidi. This year is a possessive year. Walidi. Okay, Adnan. هو مهندس. مهندس is an engineer. Ammar says, Waman hadhihi. And who is this? We use hadha for a male, excuse me, and hadhihi for a feminine. And Ali says, hadhihi walidati sa'ida hiya tabiba. Waman hadha? Hadha akhi Isa. Akhi means brother. His name is Isa. Wa talib. Talib is a student. Waman hadhi. And who is this? Hadhi ukhti. This is my sister, Abla. Abla. Hiya muallimat. She's a teacher. Hadha jaddi. This is my grandfather. وهذه جدتي, and this is my grandmother. MashaAllah. So بعد ذلك انتقلنا إلى الحوار الثاني. So we went thereafter to the second conversation بين Umar وعثمان. So, and this was about the Prophet's family. We learned that the Prophet had 4 daughters, starting from Fatima, Ruqayya, Zainab, Kulthum, and he also had 4 boys. Ibrahim, starting from 3 boys, Afwan, Qasim, Abdullah, and Ibrahim. And his father's name is Abdullah, and the mother's name is Amina. And the Prophet had some uncles. One of them was Abu Talib, and we have Al-Abbas, we have Hamza, and the Prophet's aunt was Sophia. Okay, and his grandfather was Abdul Muttalib. So, and that was what the conversation was all about. Thereafter, انتقلنا إلى الحوار الثالث. So we went on to the third conversation, which talks about a bit about Salat, Adhan al-Fajr. So there were a few vocabularies we took from last class yesterday, which is Al-Hammam. Al-Hammam means a bathroom. Okay, Hammam, bathroom. So Yatawaddaw is also one of them. Yatawaddaw, performing ablution. Al-Ghurfa is also one. Al-Ghurfa is room. Al-Ghurfa is room. Then Al-Mi'taf. Al-Mi'taf is the jacket. Okay? Jacket, Al-Mi'taf. Then An-Nadhara is the pair of glasses. Okay? An-Nadhara, pair of glasses. Then Ayyabina means let's go. So we then looked at this for that. Thereafter, we had this exercise at Tadrib al-Awwal wa Thani. Thereafter, we looked at the Mufradatun Idafiyah. So we stopped there. So last, about a week or 2 ago, we looked at the numbers of Arabic from 1 to 5. So the 1 is Wahid, 2 is Ithnani, 3 is Thalathatun, 4 is Arba'atun, and 5 is Khamsatun. So today we'll proceed. We started this yesterday. So 6 is Sittatun, and this is how you write 6. This is how you write 6, and it is Sittatun. This is how you write 7, and it's called Sab'atun. Then Thamaniya, that is 8. This is how it is written. Then Tis'atun. Tis'atun is 9. Looks exactly like the 9 in our usual numbers. 9. And you have Ashra, you have 10. Ashra, you have 10. So we have Sittatun, Sab'atun, Thamaniyatun, Tis'atun, Ashara. Okay, or Ashratun. 1. Sittatun, سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة. So we now have this تدريب that says صل بين العدد والصورة المناسبة. So this is very simple. Okay. Here we are just matching the numbers, count the books or the images, then match it with the numbers. So just to be sure we can identify those numbers when they are written. So again, this is how 6 is written. This is 7, this is 8, this is 9, and this is 10. So I'll call on a few people to recite the numbers 1 to 10. Okay, we'll start from 1 to 10. Okay. So who wants to go first? We have Sister Nimat Kalfos. Now, Tafadali. What is 1 in Arabic? Let me unmute you.
Awal.
That is Wahid.
Wahid, sorry.
There's a difference, just like in English, there's a difference between 1 and first. Okay, we'll get to that much later. There's a difference between 1. If I say 1, give me 1. Give me one pen. Okay. Or if I say, give me the first pen, there are two different things. Okay. So here we're talking about that 1, al-adad. So we have wahid, that is 1.
Wahid.
Then 2 is what?
No.
Ithnani. Okay, so let me do a quick. So this is it. This was when we learned it. Where? Okay. So you have 1. 1 means wahid. That is wahid. Wahid. 2 is ithnani. And this is how we write 2 in Arabic. 3 is thalathatun. And this is how we write it. We write the 3 like this. Okay. Arba'atun is 4. 4 is arba'atun. Then 5 is khamsatun. So wahidun, ithnani, thalathatun, arba'atun, khamsatun. Can you repeat that? Oh, I guess he's gone. And let's have Muya, sorry. No. Let's do a quick revision on the numbers. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Now. Yes. Can you speak a little bit louder? 1 is what? 2.
1. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. 2 is what?
Okay, it's name.
3.
Salasatu.
4.
Arba'atu.
5.
Khamsatu.
Khamsatun. So we move on. Just hold on. So 6 is what? Sittatun.
Okay, Sitatu.
Sittatun. 6 is sittatun. 7 is sab'atun. Say sab'atun.
Sabatu.
Sittatun.
Sitatu.
That is 6. Sab'atun.
Sabatu.
That is 7. 8 is thamaniyatun. Thamaniyatun. Say thamaniyatun.
Samaniyatu.
Then 9 is tis'atun.
Tis'atu.
Tis'atun.
Tis'atu.
Then 10 is ashratun.
Ashratu.
Now, can you start from 6 to 10? 6 is what?
Sitatu.
7 is what?
Sab'atu.
8 is what?
Samaniyatu.
9.
Tis'atu.
10.
Ashratu.
Can we be faster? 6,
Okay. 6:30,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9.
10.
Once again, 6,
6:30,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9.
6:30.
Now, Jade, that's good. So we move on. So I hope others have also gotten that correctly. Okay, so we move on. So those are our numbers. واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. Then we have ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة, then عشرة. So we move on. So here, this is a practice which you should do. Okay, so what you want to do is to seal, according to the instruction, seal بين العدد والصورة المناسبة. Seal بين العدد. You are linking the adad and the surah al-munasiba. So this is the book. You have the adad below, 9. This is tis'a. This is sitta. Tis'a is this is tis'a. Then this is sittatun. Then this is sab'atun. This is ashratun. This is thamaniyatun. Again, tis'atun, sittatun, sab'atun, ashratun, thamaniyatun. So you are just counting the books like the first one. 1, wahid, ithnani, thalathatun, arba'atun, khamsatun, sittatun, sab'atun. Then you mark it. You link it with the right one, which is this. Okay, so you do the same for others. So you count first. Make sure you count. Make sure you count in Arabic. Don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, count. Wahid, ithnani, thalathatun, arba'atun, khamsatun, and so on. Okay, with that you master the numbers in Arabic. So at Tadrib al-Thani, this is the second drill exercise. Ratib al-Adad. So you are arranging. Ratib al-Adad, arrange. Arrange the numbers. Ratib means arrange. Al-Adad means numbers. Okay. So how do we arrange? Which comes first? We have Sab'atun, we have Tis'atun, we have Sittatun, we have Ashratun, we have Thamaniya. So in numbering, which comes first? So they started the first with Sitta. So you complete the rest, okay? So these are your classwork you submit after the class, inshallah. So here you have التدريب الثالث أشر إلى العدد الذي تسمعه. So this is simple. So this is just to point to what is being dictated, okay? And this is simple, so we just do this. Sittatun, this is sittatun, this is tis'atun. Next, we have sab'atun, we have ashratun, then we have thamaniya. So this is simple. The next is also simple. التدريب الرابع. It says كل العدد الذي يشير إليه لمدرس. Okay, so كل, say العدد, the number الذي that يشير إليه المدرس, the teacher is pointing to. Okay, so I'm going to call Fawzia bint Rufai now. So quickly, this is a very simple one. Now, assalamu alaikum, are you ready?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, so this number, what is it in Arabic?
Sitihatun.
Tis'atun. Now, Jamil.
Yeah.
This
Asaratun.
Ashratun.
Ashiratun.
Ashratun, Jamil. Then this
Samahatun.
Thamaniyatun.
Samaniyatun.
Thamaniyatun. Again,
Samaniyatun.
can you repeat that 5 times? Thamaniyatun.
Samaniyatun. Samaniyatun. Samaniyatun.
Good. Then you have this
Sitihatun.
Sittatun.
Sitatun.
Sittatun.
Sitatun.
Sittatun.
Sitatun.
Sittatun.
Sitatun.
So let's go over it again. So this is what?
Which one? Ashur.
Ashratun.
Ashuratun.
Ashratun. The next is what?
Samahatun.
Famaniyatun.
Samaniyatun.
Famaniyatun. So this is the pronunciation.
Samaniyatun.
If you look at your book here, okay?
Samaniyatun.
Do you have your book with you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll point to this. So you look at this section in your book just above here, okay? Well, where is highlighted? Look at that section in your book.
Okay, yes.
Under those pencils. So I'll point to this and look at what it looks like, then pronounce. You can see you have their names under Sittatun here. You have Sab'atun. You have Thamaniyatun. You have Tis'atun. And you have Ashratun. Okay. So, so you look at them. So this in your book is what? This one I'm pointing to.
Samanihatun.
No, the first one here. Here.
The first one. That's 8.
No, I'm on.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, let me. Okay, I can't scroll back.
Okay. What is this?
Okay, yes. Okay. I'm with you now.
Okay.
That's
Can you see my screen?
yes, I can see your screen.
Can you see the pencils?
Yes, I can see the pencils.
Okay. So what is this word? The one highlighted, the one I'm highlighting. What is it? Can you read this? The Ain Shin Ro and
Asheratun.
Ash.
Asharatun.
Ash.
Asharatun.
If you look at the Shin, the
Asharatun.
Shin has a sukun, so it is Ash. Say Ash.
Asharatun.
Say
Ash.
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 Asharatun.
Not
Ash.
Ashara.
Ash.
Ashrotun.
Ashratun.
Now, then you have Tis'atun.
Sitihatun.
Tis'atun.
Tisatun. Tita.
Tis'atun. Then you have Thamaniyatun. Thamaniyatun.
Samaniyatun. Samaniyatun.
Then you have Sab'atun. Sab'atun.
Sabahatun.
Then you have Sittatun. Sittatun.
Sitatun. Sitatun.
Okay, so try to do a lot of revision around this. Inshallah, you get it. So we move on, inshallah, to at-tarkib an-nahwiyyah. So here, what we want to learn are the basic grammar rules. Okay. So we have at-tadrib al-awwal. This is the first conversation, the first drill. Okay. What we'll be doing here is to make very simple sentences from the images we have here. So we have this image, and it's called Mi'tafun. We've seen this before. Mi'taf is a jacket. We've seen this before. And the image also tells us this is a jacket. And also we have Gurfa. Gurfa is a room. Okay, Gurfa is a room. It could be any room. It could be a bedroom. It could be a sitting room, visitor's room. Gurfa is a room. Okay. We begin to distinguish which one is which later, much later. But Gurfa means room, a room. Mi'taf means a jacket. So the simple conversation I want to say is, where is the jacket? That's what I want to communicate in Arabic. Where is the jacket? And the response would be, this is the jacket. Okay. So where is the jacket? How do we say that in Arabic? We say, Aina li-mi'taf. Aina li-mi'taf. That's how we say it in Arabic. Aina li-mi'taf. Where is the jacket? Aina li-mi'taf. Where is the jacket? Then we say, Hadha huwa li-mi'taf. This is the jacket. Aina li-mi'taf. Where is the jacket? هذا هو المعطف. This is the jacket. Then the next, where is the room? Where is the room? How do I say that in Arabic? So when I know that where means aina means where. So all I need to do is just add aina to the object I'm asking for, or I'm looking for. Okay. For instance, we've seen some of the vocabularies before. Book, kitab is one of the smallest, easiest thing we know in Arabic, al-kitab. If I want to say where is the book, I'll say aina al-kitab. Okay, aina. So aina means where, and you just combine it with the word aina, the next word. Aina al-mi'taf, where is the jacket? Then your response will be hadha huwa al-mi'taf. Hadha huwa al-mi'taf. Aina al-ghurfa, where is the room? Hadhihi hiya al-ghurfa. Now, there's a bit of difference between the first response, hadha huwa al-mi'taf, and this response, hadhihi hiya al-ghurfa. I have used hadha and huwa because al-mi'taf is seen as a masculine word. So in Arabic, we do not just distinguish between male and female as human beings. We also distinguish between words, items, objects. So some objects are seen as masculine, while some are seen as feminine. So the easiest way to identify them is the feminine word or object will have this ta, which we've always talked about. If you see the ghurfa has a ta. So this tells that this is feminine. So that is why I'm using hadhihi here. And that is why I'm not using hadha huwa. If I say hadha huwa al-ghurfa, that is wrong grammatically. I have to say huwa hadha huwa al-mi'taf, hadhihi hiya al-ghurfa, just because of this ta, because this is feminine. So again, for masculine, we use hadha and huwa for masculine, but for feminine, we use hadhihi hiya al-mi'taf. So you have to be watchful. Before you respond, you have to look at the image. Is the image masculine or feminine? Depending on that, your response will be guided. So if you depend on that, it will guide how you respond. Okay, so we start with this example, then we'll move on to the few examples we have here. So we have Ibnu, Musalla, Masjid, Hammam, Surah, Shajara, Nadhara, Ibnu. Okay, so we'll have two people. So let's have Ishala Miftah and Shehu Bello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
So Ishala Miftah, let's start with, if I want to say where is the jacket in Arabic? How do I say that? Where is the jacket?
Aina al-muftar.
Mi'taf. Aina al-mi'taf. Good.
Aina al-mi'taf.
So you understand the question. So the question is understood. So you, both of you, have the conversation. Start from this first example, the way it has been used, and you do the same with Ibn. So Shehu Bello, you are asking the question, and Inshallah Miftah is responding. So
Assalamu alaikum.
Aina
mi'taf.
Aza huwa al-miftar.
Aina ghurfa.
Azihi hiya al-ghurfa.
Okay, 1 minute. Now, Jamil, that is good. So the only thing I observe is that you add alif and lam. If you look at the mi'taf, there's no alif and lam in the front here at the beginning, but it's added when we're having the conversation. So don't forget to add it. So you say ainal mi'tafu. Hadha huwa al-mi'tafu. Ainal ghurfatu. Hadhihi hiya the lam, alif and lam should sound. Okay, can you have it again? Bisur'a.
أين المئتف؟
هذا هو مفتوح.
أين الغرفة؟
هذه هي الغرفة.
So now use ibnu. So it means you are adding alif and lam to the ibnu as well.
أين الابن؟
هذا هو الابن.
أين مصلي؟
أين
أين
المصلي؟
المصلي؟ أين المصلي؟ مصلى.
Musalla is where we pray. We mentioned that yesterday. Now,
أين المصلى؟
هذا هو المصلى.
أين المسجد؟
أين
هذا
المسجد؟
هو
أين المسجد؟
أين المسجد؟
هذا هو المسجد.
أين حمام؟
أين I didn't see.
حمام.
I didn't hear the alif and lam.
أين الحمام؟
Jamil, good.
هذا هو الحمام.
Jamil. Next.
أين سورة؟ أين السورة؟
هذا هو السورة.
No, the response is wrong. The response is wrong.
هذه
هو السورة.
هذه هي.
Look at.
هذه هي السورة.
So what you have said is hadhihi here. Why did you use hadhihi here? Why did you use hadhihi here? Why?
It's a feminine word.
Because the picture is a feminine.
How do you determine it's a feminine? What tells you this is feminine? This surah. What tells you?
That is for because
There is
picture is
ta'un.
multiple.
Because
There
what?
is ta'un.
Multiple is not a singular.
No, because of this star.
There is ta'un at the end.
Because
At the end,
this
okay.
star. This star. Ta umarubuta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, okay.
Okay. So any word that has a star, it is feminine. Okay. So that is when you use. That is when you use hadhihi here. Okay. So next.
No.
Now I'm sure
أين الشجرة؟
هذه هي شجرة.
هذه إياش ألف ولام هذه هي الشجرة because this is Shamsiya. We won't say
هذه هي الشجرة.
الشجرة. جميل. Next.
أين النظارة؟
هذه هي النصارى.
أين I can't pronounce this word. أين الابن؟
أين
أين
الابن؟
الابن؟
أين
أين
الابن؟
ابن؟
أين الابن؟
أين ابن؟
نعم.
هذه هي الابنة.
هي الابن. نعم. جميل. That was a good one. Good. That was a good conversation. So move on. Let's have one. Let's have two more people. Let's have Abdurrahman and Shirunke Silifat. Now.
Which pointing which? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
Alaikum.
So Abdurrahman, you ask the question. Ask the question and let Sister Shirunke respond. Now start from the example. The example you have the
Okay, from the example.
Yes, then you move on.
Ain al-mitof. Ain al-mitof. I can't hear you. Assalamu alaikum.
I guess our internet is bad. She's speaking, but we can't hear her. Okay, let me get someone. She's talking, but we can't hear her. Let me get someone else. Let's have Sister Ashola Olono.
My network has gone. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Let's have Sister Shalolona.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. أين الميطاف؟ هذا هو الميطاف. أين الغرفة؟
So let's have the conversation together. So
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Let me ask the question and you respond. أين المعطف؟
هذا هو الميطاف.
أين الغرفة؟
هذه هي الغرفة.
أين الابن؟
هذا هو الابن.
أين المصلى؟
هذا هو المصلى.
جميل. أين المسجد؟
هذا هو المسجد.
أين الحمام؟
هذا هو الحمام.
أين الصورة؟
هذه هي السورة.
جميل.
سورة.
أين الشجرة؟
هذه هي الشجرة.
أين النظارة؟
هذه هي النظارة.
نعم جميل. أين الابنة؟
هذه هي ابنة.
نعم. هذه هي الابنة. جميل جدا. That was very good. نعم. So ننتقل إلى التدريب الثاني. We move on to the second exercise. This says تبادل السؤال. Tabadal means exchange. You should be used to this word now. Tabadal. Tabadal means exchange. Tabadal, exchange. Tabadal is suwala. Exchange the question. Wal jawaba, and the response. Ma'a zamilika, with your colleague. Kama fil mithalin, just like you have in the two examples. Okay, they are giving us two examples. And these are the two examples. So the first example is al-mithalul awal, this one. So it is between two people. The first person says, Aina Sa'id, where is Sa'id? Then he says, Sa'idun fil ghurfati yaqra'u al-Qur'an. Now if you look at this word, Sa'id, al-ghurfa yaqra'u al-Qur'an. Okay, these three words are the words being given under this picture. If you look at the first picture, so you have Sa'id, al-ghurfa yaqra'u al-Qur'an. So basically we are describing this picture, what we have in this picture. We want to describe what we have in this picture. So looking at this picture, you should be able to communicate in Arabic and tell us what this picture is about. So I'm just looking at this picture. Aina Sa'id. I can see that Sa'idun fil ghurfa. Sa'id is in the room. We know the meaning of ghurfa. Ghurfa is room, the room. Sa'idun fil ghurfati is in the room. What is he doing? Yaqra'u al-Qur'ana, is reading the Quran. Same with this. This is Sa'ida. Aina Sa'idatu. Where is Sa'ida? I would say Sa'idatu afwan. Sa'idatu fil ghurfati is in the room. Taqra'u al-Qur'ana, reading the Quran. So the basic difference between the first and the second is that here we have used Yaqra'u al-Quran. The first one is Yaqra'u al-Quran. And the second is Taqra'u al-Quran. So when you are addressing a female third person, you use Taqra'u al-Quran. For a third person masculine, we use Yaqra'u al-Quran. Okay, so for this level, if you see any verb, these are verbs where you need to use ya or ta, depends on the gender. It is very simple. I'll break it down again. You look at the gender. What will I use, ya or ta? If it is masculine, the gender is masculine, I'll use yaqra'u. If it is feminine, I will say taqra'u al-Quran. Okay, taqra'u. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Looking at this picture, so we want to describe this boy. We need Salih. Aina Salih. His name is Salih. And that's the young boy. So where is Salih? Aina Salih. If I say Aina Salih means where is Salih? By now we know Aina means where. Aina Salih. Where is Salih? We need to describe Salih. That Salih is doing what? Is in the mosque, is praying. Okay, and these are the words you will use to form the sentence. So you are forming simple sentence with 3 words. Same with Soliha. Soliha is also doing something. Tell us what Soliha is doing using these words. Okay. Then there's Sharif here. What is Sharif doing? You can tell us what Sharif is doing with these 3 words. Okay. For now, as beginners, the book is providing the words to use. At a later time, there won't be any words to use. You just look at the picture and describe them with your own words. But for now, just describe what you have in the picture with these words, okay, below. So starting from the example. So looking at the example again, I have Sa'id in the room reading the Quran. So if someone asks me, where is Sa'id? Aina Sa'id? I'll just say Sa'idun fil ghurfati yaqra'u al-Quran. Aina Sa'ida? Sa'idatu fil ghurfati taqra'u al-Quran. It's as simple as that, okay? So let's have Sister Motia Ishola and Sister Shola. I don't know if she's available now. So Sister Shola,
Assalamualaikum.
Sister Shola, you ask the question and let Sister Motia answer. So start from the example.
Okay, from the example. Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Aina Sayyidun. Aina Sayyidun.
Sa'id fil ghurfatil taqra'u al-Quran.
Yaqra'u al-Quran. See, yeah, yaqra'u al-Quran.
Yaqra'u al-Quran.
Aina Sayyidatun. Aina Sayyidatun.
Sa'idatu fil ghurfatil taqra'u al-Quran.
Now, so just I noticed that the gurfati, you say fil gurfati, say fil gurfati.
Fil ghurfati.
Gurfati now. So now move on to this. So the question will be, Aina Salih. Now, Sister Shola, ask the question.
Aina Solihun. Aina Solihun.
Saliu fil masjidin tusalli.
Yusalli.
Yeah. Sorry, yusalli.
Yusalli, good. Can you repeat the answer? You got it right. Just repeat the answer again.
Saliu fil masjidin yusalli.
Good. Salihun fil masjidi yusalli. Good. Next question is what?
Aina Solihat.
Now,
Saliatun fil musalli tusalli.
fil musalla.
Fil musalla tusalli.
Jamil. Mamana musalla. What's the meaning of musalla?
Prayer ground.
Yeah. Good.
Prayer
Jamil.
room.
Yeah, prayer ground, basically. Prayer ground.
Yes, sir.
Now, next question.
I know Sufu.
Sharifun. Sharif.
Sharof.
Sharif.
Sharifun.
Sharif.
Sharif. I know
Sharifun.
Sharif.
Okay. Sharifun fil hammam yatawaddo.
Jamil. Sharifun
Yeah.
fil hammam yatawaddaw. Jamil. Jamil jiddan. Next.
أين شرفتم؟
Sherifatun. So you have Sherifun, we have Sherifatu.
شرفتم.
Sherifatu. Or
أين
Sherifa.
شريفة؟
Or Sherifa. If you want to stop at the fa, Sherifa. Sherifun, Sherifa. Okay. Aina Sherifa.
أين شريفة؟ أين شريفة؟
شريفة بيت يتودع.
You say Sherifatu. So you don't say tun for a female. Sherifatu filibaiti tatawadu. Again.
يتيفة sorry يتيفة بيت الودع.
في بيت
Filibaiti
في البيت يتودع.
tata. Tatawadu.
تتودع.
تتودع.
What is the meaning of Sherifatu filibaiti tatawadu? What is the meaning?
Sharifat is in the bedroom doing ablution.
What is the meaning of bait?
Bait.
Bait,
Alibait.
same like Ammam.
House.
Bait is house.
House.
Sorry, house.
Okay, so now translate what you have just said. Sherifatu filibaiti tatawadu. What's the meaning?
Sharifa is in the house performing ablution.
Now, Sherifatu is in the house performing.
Performing
Okay. Now, Jamil. So can you quickly have the conversation again, both of you, after correcting all
Can we
this?
reverse to?
Can you
So
have
that
the conversation?
can we reverse to so that I will see whether I can make conversation long instead of asking questions?
You want to have the conversation? You want to answer the
I
question?
want to answer so that I will speak for long. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can speak for long.
Okay, so Sister Mutia, Sister Mutia,
so
you can
maybe
ask the
can reverse
question.
to.
Okay, sir.
So ask the question.
Aina Sa'idun.
That's from Solih.
Soli, okay. Aina Soli'u.
Solihun fil masjid yusola.
You saw Lee. There's a typographical error. There's a typographical error there. It should be you saw Lee. Good.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. Aina Soli'atun.
Soliat fil musola. Soliatu
Salihatu.
Soliatu fi musola
Tusalli. Salihatu fil musalla tusalli. Say that. Salihatu fil musalla tusalli.
Okay. Soliatun fil musola tusalli.
Tusalli. Say tusalli. Tusalli 5 times. Tusalli.
Soliatu fil musola tusalli.
Jamil. Again.
Soliatu fil musola tusalli.
Again.
Soliatu fil musola tusalli.
The next question.
Aina Sharifun.
Aina Sharif.
Aina Sharifun.
Aina Sharif. Don't add Alif and Lam to Sharif. Aina Sharif.
Aina Sharif.
Sharif fil amam
Yatawaddau.
يتوضأ
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 يتوضأ.
يتوضأ.
Repeat that 5 times.
I-
يتوضأ 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 5 times.
يتوضأ 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 يتوضأ.
Down. So the response again is what?
شريف في الأمام يتوضأ.
Jamil. Next question. Sharifa.
أين شريفة؟
شريفة في الباب في البيت تتوضأ.
Now, Filibaiti, Sharifa, Sharifatu, Filibaiti,
شريفة في البيت تتوضأ.
Jamil. So both of you should do more of revision around this conversation. So one thing about Arabic is the more you read, the better your recitation and reading. Okay, you read, it becomes better. And when you also speak, it becomes better. The more you read, the better it becomes. So we'll move on to the next. At-tadrib al-thalith. This is the third exercise. And it says, Tabaddal. You're already familiar with this. Okay, I'm not going to translate this. Tabaddal is suwala wali jawaba mu'azzamilika. So we're already used to this instruction. Kama fil mithal, just like you have in the example. Okay, so we have 3-letter words, 3 letters about to form sentence with these 3 letters. We have Walid, we have Adnan, and we have Mohandis. So we have Walid means what? We have Sister Miriam Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Walidun means what?
Father.
Father, good. Mohandis is what?
Engineer.
Engineer. Barakallahu fiqh. Jamil. Thank you. Then, so we're going to use these words. Walid, Adnan is the name, Mohandis, to form sentences, okay, or to form a sentence. So we have here, so the question is, man hadha, who is this? Man, who? Hadha is this. Then the response is, hadha walidi, this is my father. Note this year. This year has been added for possessive reason. Hadha walidi, this is my father. Adnan, his name is Adnan. Huwa muhandisun. Okay. So this expression is very simple, using these 3 words. Walid, Adnan, Muhandis. Anyone asks you, man hadha, who is this? You should be able to say, hadha walidi, this is my father, Adnan. His name is Adnan. Huwa muhandis. Simple. Okay. Now, so we're going to try that with this. Ammun, Umar, Mudarris. I'm not going to tell you the meaning of Am. I'm going to ask you. Jadun, I'm not going to tell you. Akhun, same. Sadiq, same. Same as Mudaris, Tabibun, Talib, wa Muallimun. Okay. So let's have Sister Aisha T. Are you ready? Sister Aisha, Al-Anti Mana, are you with us?
Yes.
Naam.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
So looking at this picture, man hadha. Man hadha.
Aza walid. Aza amam.
No, this. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
In English, what do you see here?
Aza walid.
Hold on. What do you see here? This person.
Engineer.
An engineer.
Muhandis.
No. So
Yes.
man hadha. In Arabic, now respond. You can read this.
Aza walidi.
Walidi.
Adnan. This is my father. Adnan. Huwa muhandisu.
Wa muhandis, Jamil. So what is the meaning of what you have just said? In English, what is the meaning?
This is my father, Adnan. He is an engineer.
Jamil Jiddan. So I'm going to ask you this one. So man hadha.
Aza amam.
Ammi.
Ammi. Okay. Aza hami.
Mamana ammu. For English here. Uncle. Now ammi. Ammi then means my uncle. Then man hadha.
Aza ammi. Umar.
Asa
Huwa mudarris.
Wa mudarris. What is the meaning of what you have just told me in English?
This is my uncle, Umar. He is a teacher.
Jamil Jiddan. That was very good. Wa hadha. Next. Man hadha.
Aza Jaddi Salim.
Salim.
Salim. Huwa tabib.
Jamil Jiddan. Waman hadha.
Aza Akhi Salih. Huwa talib.
Wa talibun. Jamil.
Huwa talibun.
Waman hadha. Man hadha.
Aza Sadiqi Ali. Huwa muhallim.
Jamil Jiddan. Good. So I guess the young guy with you assisted you, or you were the one teaching him. So Allah bless both of you.
I mean.
So we move on to the next. So at-tadrib al-rabi'. So we move on to the next exercise. This is hawil. Hawil. Kama fil mithal. Okay? Hawil. Hawil means change. Hawil. Okay? We have here هذا والدي أدنان. هذا والده أدنان. Okay, we're changing, we're transforming what we have here. Okay. So look at this. If you look at this, we have Walid. So we have Walidun here, and we have Adnan. So we have used Walid and Adnan. How did we use it? We say Hada. This is what? Walidi Adnan. This is my father, Adnan. Then the next person says, Hada Waliduhu Adnan. So what I've done is that I've changed Walidi. Look at what I've changed. The ya, I've changed the ya to who. Hada Walidi has been changed to Hada Waliduhu. Okay? So what is the meaning of the first one? The first one means Hada Walidi. This is my father, Adnan. And the next says Hada Waliduhu. This is his father. His father. His father, Adnan. This is his father, Adnan. My father is father. That's the difference. My father is father. Okay? My father is father. Walidi Waliduhu. So the ya was changed to what? To how or who. Okay? So now let's have the conversation. So let's have Ishala Miftah, and I'm not sure who the Galaxy A5, A52 is. Hello? Galaxy 5. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. No.
هذا والده عدنان.
هذا والدي. So, Galaxy,
هذا
Galaxy,
والدي
you are
عدنان.
the first person, then Ashala Miftah is the second person, okay?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam.
وعليكم السلام.
Okay. Please, I'm lost. Yeah.
So you have, so you pick the second.
Aza walidu Adnan.
Yes. So what is the meaning? What is the meaning of what you have said?
Aza walidu Adnan. This is my father's father.
No.
Adnan.
No. Is. The first one, if I say, look at the first one, Walidi, the first one here is, if I say Walidi, my father.
Okay.
Waliduhu is father. His father.
His father. Okay.
Every other word in that sentence remain the same. Hada Adnan, Hadi, Hada Adnan. The only difference is the Walidi, Waliduhu. And Walidi means my father. Waliduhu means his father. So you are talking to someone. Adnan says, someone says that this is his father. Someone is claiming that Adnan is his father, and you are saying that, oh, Walidu, his father is Adnan. You are just confirming what he has said. Okay? So it's a very simple.
Okay.
You're just transforming Walidi to Waliduhu. Okay?
Okay.
So let's do this quickly. So use Walida, Khadija, Ibnu, Badru, Ukhtun, Salma, Ammatu, Aisha, Ammun, Uthman, Sadiq, Ahmad. Just the same way. Okay?
Okay. Aza walidu Azi walidati Khadijat.
Khadija, Jamil. So shall I start?
Azihi walidahu Khadijatu.
Aza ibnu Badir.
Ibni, my son. Hadha ibni.
Okay. Azabni Badir.
Badr, now.
Aza ibnuhun Badir.
Naam, Jamil.
Azi uqti Salimi.
Salma.
Salma.
Azihi uktuhu Salima.
Salma.
Okay. Azi Ammatu Aishatu.
Ammati.
Azi Ammati Aishatu.
Azi amotuhu Shahidatu.
Aisha. No.
Aza Ammi Usman.
Aza ammuhu Usman.
Hadha ammuhu Uthman. Jamil. Next.
Asa Sadiki Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Aza Sodikotun Hamad.
Sadiquhu. Sadiquhu afwan. Hadha Sadiquhu. Hadha Sadiquhu Ahmad. Say that. Hadha Sadiquhu Ahmad.
Aza Sodikuhu Hamad.
Ahmad, Jamil. So try to revise this, then we'll go to the mulakhas. So this is the a summary of what we have just done. Mulakhas with tarkib. So this is the summary. So go through this summary as much as you can. I will go through them now shortly. So we have just a minute left. Aina limi'taf. Okay? Aina limi'taf. We've seen this before. Aina nadharatu. You know the meaning of nadhara by now. And mi'taf. Aina sa'idun. Aina sa'idatu. You can see the sa'idun as fathat dumatin, but the sa'ida does not. So we don't say sa'idatun, we say sa'idatu or sa'ida simply, okay? Aina sa'idun, aina sa'ida. I will say aina sa'idu and aina sa'ida, okay? Man hadha, man hadhihi, man anta, man anti, man huwa, man hiya, okay? Then we have Sa'idun fil masjidi. Sa'id can be in the masjid, أو في المصلى, أو في الغرفة, أو في الحمام. Same with Sa'ida. Sa'ida can be fil masjidi, fil musalla, fil ghurfati, أو في الحمام. هذا هو المعطف، هذا هو المسجد، هذا هو المصلى. هذه هي, you can see هذه, we are using هذه here because all these guys, they have ta نظارة المهندسة الطبيبة. هذا والدي، هذا والده، هذا جدي، هذا جده، هذا عمي، هذا عمه، هذه والدتي، هذه والدته، هذه جدتي، هذه جدته، هذه عمتي، هذه عمته. Okay. Then you have huwa tabibun, huwa mudarrisun, huwa muhandisun, huwa talibun. Hiya tabibatun, hiya mudarrisatun, hiya muhandisatun, hiya talibatun. So with this, we have concluded our schedule for the third week, alhamdulillah. So we'll move on from here in the next class, inshallah. We'll start from al-aswat wa family musmu, inshallah. So we'll stop here to meet again next week, inshallah. نلتقي الأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.